Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome back to the Haas IndyCar Series 2022. I know for you guys, it's only been 2 weeks, but it has actually been probably 3.5 weeks for myself since I've recorded or done anything for this series. So it's great to be back here in the Haas IndyCar Series after that excellent Indianapolis 250. We are now halfway through the season here in the 2022 season, and we're here qualifying at Road America for the Chevy Indy Wisconsin event tomorrow at noon Eastern Time right here on the channel. And what a race it was at Indianapolis, as always. And the real-life one was excellent as well. Attending my first Indianapolis 500 was such an excellent experience, and I intend to be back again. But the focus is now on this back half of the season, and it begins here in Wisconsin at Road America. Should be an excellent race tomorrow, as it was 2 years ago at this very place. Remember when Nathan Stapleton got the race victory in this event? A wild sequence after the cycle of pit stops. And I anticipate a wild sequence of pit stops and a wild race tomorrow as well. 13 laps instead of 11 laps tomorrow, so 2 laps longer than it was the last time we were here. But definitely excited to see who gets it done here in this year's Road America race. Let's see what we can find him. Our past or defending Indianapolis 250 champion. He has not gone out on the racetrack yet. Trey Smith, excuse me. Trey Wright won the Wall Pro Series last week. Been a pretty good couple of weeks for some Treys here on the channel, I'll say that much. But here's Noah Clifton. Here's a guy who's won here before at Road America. All the way back in 2016 in this series. It was a long time ago. We actually had dual races, and I think he only won one of them, but he grabbed the race victory in one of those dual races, and that was his first ever win on the channel all the way back in the day. Here he is, back again in Road America, looking to get another race victory on this racetrack. He's 11th in points, 116 behind. This championship battle, I mean, what we saw in Indianapolis at the end of that race, I think is very, very much going to be what we see in this championship battle. Zachary Fitzwater, he finished second in that Indianapolis 250, but he still holds the points lead by 27 points ahead of Trey Smith. And there is the number 41 of Trey Smith, looking to bounce off of that Indianapolis 250 race victory and fight for this championship here in the Haas IndyCar Series. He's going to have a very good opportunity at doing so, I do believe, this season, and especially after the Indy 250 win. Now, of course, there's no more double points for the Indy 250, so if there were, I think we'd be talking Trey Smith having the points lead coming into this race, but that is not the case. Actually, he wouldn't have had the points lead because Fitzwater finished second. Fitzwater would still have the points lead, but it'd be much smaller. But no double points for that race, and I think that's going to play into it, but that win was still a win. That was still 51 points for Trey Smith, and those 51 points are going to go a long way in terms of this championship fight. Now, you can't count out other guys. Nathan Faden, Ace Garcia, Thomas Troxel, all within 100 points with 10 races left to go in the season. A lot can happen between now and the finish of the season as Cole Raymond, or should I say Reggie Fogelman, excuse me. I don't know where that is. I think that's off of turn 4. Coming down the hill there. That's an odd place to be stuck. He's going to have to get back out there and figure something out. But Ace Garcia, another one of these guys, only 84 points behind. Nathan Faden, 73 points behind. Thomas Troxel, 99 points behind. Those are guys who could definitely find some strength as the season goes along. Faden's actually yet to get out there as Ethan Lewis, the first driver to clock in a time, 1:48.132 here around this 4-mile road course. This is the longest course on the circuit for these guys at just a little over 4 miles. But it's a great racetrack, and we have a lot of fun coming here in all the series. Look at that! Even though it's the longest course on the circuit, this guy's tied for the fastest lap right there. Landon Smith Jr. and Ethan Lewis. But the number 17, but Brock Nelson there for the newly formed Fall Racing. Fall Motorsports, I think. I can't remember. I'm looking at the wrong list. It's the Wall Pro Series list that's right in front of me, not the Haas IndyCar Series list. I'm looking for it, and it's not there. I know it's somewhere here. Number 17. Oh, that's the old one. Where is it? My desk is a mess. It's been an absolute mess lately. That's just all I gotta say. See if I can find it here. No, that's career wins. Oh my goodness, that's an old one. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's underneath all of that. Alright. It is Thal Motorsports. After all of that, that's all I was looking for. Jesse Turner has taken the fastest lap in the number 38. Definitely not the Indy 250 he was hoping for. I know that much. Thomas Troxel, though, goes to the top of the board there. How about that? If those two guys start on the front row, Troxel and Turner. Of course, Troxel in the championship fight just a little bit. But you got to remember, Fast 6 make it in. I almost forgot that, but only the Fast 6 make it on, and whoever's in the Fast 6 is how it goes. So even though you may have the fastest lap here in this first round, you still got to get to the Fast 6. Fitzwater in the 66 here, 20th. That's not exactly where he wants to be. I know Trey Smith is still out there. He just crossed the line, and he just got into the Fast 6, but I don't know if he'll be able to hold it here with 3.5 minutes remaining. And he won't. He just lost out there, but you got a lot of guys up there. Thomas Troxel, Cole Raymond now in second. Cole Raymond's been doing an excellent job this season. He's 9th in points. He's got himself 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s on the season. They're doing a great job. One of the best true rookies coming into this season. Lance Machiner, Chris Reynolds. And this is a guy, Chris Reynolds missed the Indy 250, so there is a lot. It's a huge chip on his shoulder after missing that race. Same with Justin Zeidel. And same with the other driver who failed to qualify. Richard Kinghart, number 97. I remembered who it was. Those guys have a huge chip on their shoulders after missing that Indianapolis 250, and they're gonna be tough to beat here at Road America. I feel like, especially Kinghart. Kinghart's definitely a little more accustomed to the road courses. He won at Willow Springs, which, hey, that's what we're going to later today in the Wall Wall Pro Series. By the way, recommend checking that out. That was an excellent race. I just got through recording it. It was good. Caleb Rose up to second. Logan Williams is third, and a home track for Logan Williams, and be a great place for him to get a race victory in the number 18 machine. I know that much. Landon Smith Jr., Jay Knapp inside that top 6 right now, and Cole Raymond with Caleb Rose there in second. Great run for Caleb Rose, who's trying to rebound after that tough season. You have, of course, Chris Reynolds just got knocked out. Brian Rodriguez has just moved himself into the second position, and that is the Wisconsin Speedworks team, and they're based here in Wisconsin as well. So I'm sure they would love to get the win, but how about Mr. Indy 250 himself? Trey Smith has just gone to the top of the board. 146.791. That is exactly what Trey Smith wants, especially considering Fitzwater 19th. I don't think Fitzwater is going to get out of that hole here in this first round of qualifying, and looking pretty good. Looking pretty good right now for Trey Smith, and possibly keeping this momentum up. But how about Chris Reynolds back inside that top 6? He just barely has that position. It's Trey Smith, Thomas Troxel, Brian Rodriguez, Caleb Rose, Logan Williams, and now Angel Olvera. Both of the Wisconsin Speedworks cars inside the top 6 now. And Olvera just snuck past Chris Reynolds in the 50. Where is that 25 machine? There he is, behind the 81 of Jay Knapp. That's a good run there for Olvera. Only 2 career wins on the channel, both coming at Lime Rock Park. This is a bit different than Lime Rock Park, to put it lightly. But then again, it's got some similarities. The corners are kind of similar. Troxel's just gone back to the top of the board. 46.533 for the number 67 machine. An excellent time there out of Troxel. And that could be enough. He could have the speed to win this pole, but Trey Smith is going to be hard to beat. Brian Rodriguez has been great this season. We'll have to see what he can do. Rodriguez is actually ahead of Cole Raymond in terms of the true rookies in the points, so Brian Rodriguez has been also doing a great job. You got Caleb Rose, Logan Williams, and Angel Olvera there inside the top 6 right now, and it's looking like it may have stalled out right there. Chris Reynolds would start 7th, and it's Cole Raymond, Landon Smith Jr., and Justin Zeidel. First Zeidel failed to qualify for the Indy 250. He's going to look to start 10th right there. Eric Monaco and Jay Knapp in row number 6 right now. Brock Nelson and Jesse Turner in row 7. Nathan Faden and Elijah Gordon in row number 8. Zach Winkle, Ethan Lewis, row 9. Noah Clifton, Zachary Fitzwater, row 10. Fitzwater kind of deep in the field right there. Ace Garcia, Nicholas Amadio, Northern Racing Teammates in row number 11. Chris Reynolds, should I say, Brandon Nelson. Chris Reynolds drives the 22 in the Wawa Pro Series. Brandon Nelson and Richard Kingart in row number 12. Reggie Fogelman, Scott Upton, row 13. Somebody moved up, but it was not to affect the top 6. That was Jesse Turner moving up to 8th. Good job there out of Jesse to get up into the 8th position. Cole Raymond has just pushed Angel Olvera outside the Fast 6. So Cole Raymond has found some speed in that 95. And that's a good sign for the Nathan Norman Motorsports driver. Of course, Nathan Norman Motorsports won the sprint race yesterday in the Wawa Pro Series. Got their driver over there, Gary Corelli, who drove in the Indy 250 for Roberto Crown Jr., who's also going to be in that race today. So now it's Troxel, Cole Raymond, Trey Smith, Brian Rodriguez, Caleb Rose, and Logan Williams. The Fast 6 here from Road America. It's going to shake things up just a tad right there. Of course, at the end of the video, you will see the top, or should I say, the whole starting grid. What on earth? My brain just broke right there. You'll see the whole starting grid at the end of the video. That's the simple way of saying it. There is the official round 1 results. Top 6 onto the Fast 6. Angel Olvera and Chris Reynolds in row number 4. Jesse Turner, Justin Zeidel in row 5. Landon Smith Jr., Eric Monaco in row 6. Jay Knapp, Brock Nelson in row 7. Nathan Faden, Elijah Gordon row 8. Zach Winkle, Ace Garcia row 9. Zachary Fitzwater, Ethan Lewis row 10. Noah Clifton, Nicholas Amadio row 11. Brandon Nelson, Richard Kingart, row number 12. Reggie Fogelman, Scott Upton in the final row here from Road America. Let's go ahead and move on to the Fast 6. Troxel, Raymond, Smith, Rodriguez, Rose, and Williams going for the pole here on the longest course on the circuit. And here we go for the Fast 6. Going to be 10 minutes again since this is such a long course. Takes them a little while to get around and complete a lap. That's why in real life, when they do qualifying, they start the lap just before pit lane, and they finish it just before pit lane so they can come back down pit lane instead of having to go all the way around again. So that's what we're doing here. Thomas Troxel, Cole Raymond, Trey Smith, Brian Rodriguez, Caleb Rose, Logan Williams. One of those 6 guys will win the pole here from Road America. Caleb Rose, first driver out there in the 55 machine. There's Caleb Rose, deep in the points, 24th in points, 180 behind. So that's definitely going to be tough to beat, but tough to get past. Get up there to Zachary Fitzwater. But he's going for wins here. The number 55 team, they made the Indy 250. That was enough of an accomplishment there for Caleb Rose, who missed it last year. Logan Williams, Wisconsin native, would love to get this race victory. Would love to get this pole here. That would be huge. And winning the pole on a road course goes a long way to possibly winning the race. We see that happen quite a bit. Thomas Troxel, Brian Rodriguez right there, and the Cole Raymond and Trey Smith still yet to merge out onto the racetrack. Considering how 4 of these guys got out when they did, I mean, if both of the guys on the pit lane got out right now, we would have been able to do 5 minutes. But that's not what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure these guys have plenty of time to clock in their times here around this 4-mile road course. Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. And there goes Cole Raymond. Trey Smith's going to be the last one in the number 41 machine. Be nice if they actually all got out there on the same lap so you can have some fun with it, and it looks like that will be the case. Trey Smith coming off the pit lane right now. So here we go. Caleb Rowe's going to start his fast lap right here. Number 55 machine. And Logan Williams right behind him right there. I'm not sure if Logan Williams is going to be affected by this 55 or not. Troxel's there, and then you got Brian Rodriguez a little bit further behind. Cole Raymond in the 95's all by himself, and so is Trey Smith. By Caleb Rose and the 18 machine there of Logan Williams on their fast laps right now. Here comes Troxel coming up the hill to start his fast lap. This is a great opportunity for Troxel. Outside of Trey Smith, there really isn't anybody up there ahead of him in points who will start ahead of him. Looking to close ahead on Zachary Fitzwater, who will be starting 20th tomorrow in the race. So, great opportunity for Trey Smith, especially, but a great opportunity for Thomas Troxel, especially if Troxel can finish ahead of Trey Smith and keep his hat into the ring of this championship. Troxel's gotten 5 top 10s this season. Of course, the 4 drivers ahead of him in points have received more top 10s. Fitzwater's gotten 7 so far this season. Trey Smith, Faden, and Garcia all with 6 top 10s on the year. Through the carousel. Going to number 55 there of Caleb Rose and Logan Williams right behind him. And everyone is... not everyone. Cole Raymond about to start his fast lap, and then Trey Smith right behind him. That's the one downside about this being the longest course on the schedule. Takes him a while to get around this place. Here we go. Caleb Rose will clock in. Now, the fastest time that we had in the first round was a 1:46.533, but I was an idiot and forgot to manually set the weather. Now, the good thing is everyone, is on the same weather here, and so it's not like single-car qualifying where that actually matters. But to compare, 1:47.761, that's a second off the pace of what we saw. But I think the track might be a little bit hotter right now. That sun's out, and this might be a little bit warmer out there because Logan Williams went a bit slower as well. Here comes Thomas Troxel, number 67 for North State Racing. He's going to cross the line, and Troxel's going to go to the top of the board, 1:47.733. Rodriguez to third, 1:47.853. So now it's down to Cole Raymond and Trey Smith. They're the last two that complete a lap here. Now we'll see if any of these times end up getting faster when we get to the second lap here at Road America. Cole Raymond with a good opportunity here, and maybe getting his first career win on the channel. He's been close a couple of times. We'll have to see how good his lap is here in the number 95 machine for Nathan Norman Motorsports. And of course, Trey Smith, defending Indianapolis 250 champion. He's going to go back-to-back off the Indy 250. That would be huge towards the championship. He could actually take the points lead at the end of tomorrow's race. Raymond up the hill. He is going to go third. 7.94. And Logan Williams was way off the pace on his first lap compared to the rest of these guys. Here's Trey Smith up the hill. And Trey Smith in the number 41. Remember, bonus point to the pole sitter. Trey Smith's going to go fifth, so Thomas Troxel looking to get that bonus point. Here's Caleb Rose for his second lap. We'll see if this improves. Caleb Rose will go to a 6.90, so Caleb Rose now with the fastest time. Logan Williams will not improve his time. Interestingly enough, he's still in the 6th position. See if Troxel can improve his time right here. Number 67 machine. Up the hill he goes. It's going to be a 1:47.313. That's 0.3 faster, but Rodriguez was almost there on the 67 machine. That might be the pole-winning lap right there. And that's not over for Cole Raymond either, or Trey Smith. Both of these guys could easily speed up their times on this next lap. And Cole Raymond, number 95 here, looking very strong here at Road America. Could have a very good shot at winning the race tomorrow. Trey Smith as well. You know he's going to be going for it. The way the strategy will end up playing out, it could very well play in the Trey Smith's favor to possibly get his 3rd win of the season. Only had 7 different drivers win races this season. Elijah Gordon, Zachary Fitzwater, Trey Smith have all won multiple races on the season. Actually, I'm wrong about that. We've only had 6 different winners this season. Cole Raymond up the hill. Raymond will improve to 3rd. The 449. Trey Smith also going to go up the hill right here. And Trey Smith with his 2nd fast lap. He is going to go 7.76, but he does not improve his position. Logan Williams, they're on the pit lane. They clearly did not have that car tuned up right here in this Fast 6 shootout. Caleb Rose will remain 4th, and I think that should solidify Thomas Troxel to winning the pole here. But I'm wrong. There's only 6 winners on the season. That's Fitzwater's won 3 times. All the high-speed ovals except Indianapolis. Trey Smith won Riverside and Indianapolis. Faden won Coda. Elijah Gordon won Richmond in the Indy Road Course. Olvera won Lime Rock Park. And then Richard Kingart won Willow Springs. So only 6 winners in the first 10 races of the season. And that could change. We could be seeing Thomas Troxel going to victory lane tomorrow here in Chevy Indy, Wisconsin. They went through their 3rd laps there, but no improvement, so I do believe that'll do it. And you got the 95 of Cole Raymond here coming through Canada corners. A few more corners left to go, and his lap will be complete. His 3rd lap. You got Trey Smith there in the 41, looking to improve his time as well, trying to move up from the 5th starting position. It's still a good place to start. The only downside is you got 4 cars ahead of you, and it is slightly difficult to pass here. This isn't like Willow Springs that you're going to see later today in the Wall Pro Series. This is a bit of a tough place to make a pass, and these guys are they're gonna fight for it, but it's going to be a little difficult. 449 is going to remain the same there for Cole Raymond. And Trey Smith's going to go up the hill for his 3rd lap. And I do believe that might be it. Did Logan Williams ever get back out there? He did. Now, this could get interesting. Logan Williams, I don't think he's going to have enough time to get back around. If he's just coming off right there. Trey Smith has just gone to the top of the board. 47.292 right at the end of qualifying. How about that? That came out of nowhere. And Trey Smith, right off that Indy 250 race victory, he's looking to get an extra point towards the championship for winning the pole here at Road America. And winning the pole on the road course means a lot. Well, Troxel's going to have a shot here just before time runs out to beat that time. And no improvement. That's a 4th lap there for Troxel, so that's going to take a lot to beat. How about that? On the 3rd lap for Trey Smith, he clocks in the fastest time. And the thing with Logan Williams here, he would have had to cross the line before the official 10 minutes went out. This extra time that we had right here is so the rest of the guys can finish the laps they're currently on. So Cole Raymond and Trey Smith, they're going to complete another lap here that will be official. However, and so will Caleb Rose. Thomas Troxel, however, he is not on an official lap right now as he did not cross the line before the time ran out. Same with Brian Rodriguez, and Logan Williams will also be in that same situation. Trey Smith nearly a 2nd faster than Logan Williams here in the Fast 6. But that's definitely a very, very good time out of Trey Smith on the 3rd lap. So a lot of late run speed in that car. It's only going to be 13 laps tomorrow. Oh, but Cole Raymond just took it away. So Trey Smith, will he be able to get the 95? Right at the end. That's the 4th lap for Cole Raymond at a 1:42. This will count for Trey Smith if he can beat him. He will not. Wow. It's Cole Raymond who's going to win the pole. Or will it? Will Caleb Rose get him here? Oh, Rose improved his time, but he's going to stay at 5th. So that may... Oh, these guys aren't going to have enough time. And their times won't be official because they did not cross the line. So I think that'll do it. Wow, right at the end, Cole Raymond got him. How about that? That bonus point will go to Cole Raymond. It ain't over till it's over. Troxel will not get there. And even if they were faster, those times would not stand. So that's gonna do it. I think I'm right about that, but there's no way Logan Williams is gonna get back around in 16 seconds. That's too long of a time. to clock in a faster lap. He's probably on a good lap here, too. Cole Raymond's going to win the pole for Chevy Indy Wisconsin here from Road America alongside Trey Smith. So Trey Smith's still going to be on that front row. So that's going to be huge in him having an opportunity at winning. But as you see the full starting grid there on the right-hand side of your screen. Cole Raymond wins the pole here from Road America. Trey Smith, Thomas Troxel, Brian Rodriguez, Caleb Rose, Logan Williams, the top 6 right there. And then you're going to have yourself Angel Oliveira, Chris Reynolds, Jesse Turner, Justin Zidell, Landon Smith Jr., Eric Monaco, Jay Knapp, Brock Nelson, Nathan Faden, Elijah Gordon, Zach Winkle, Ace Garcia, Zachary Fitzwater, Ethan Lewis, Noah Clifton, Nicholas Samadio, Brandon Nelson, Richard Kingart, Reggie Fogelman, Scott Upton. That's the official starting lineup for Chevy Indy Wisconsin tomorrow at noon Eastern Time, right here on AAG, the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Cole Raymond for winning the pole here from Road America. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we got ourselves the Grand Prix of California and the Wall Pro Series. Should be a great race. I know it's a great race. I just recorded it, and it's a great race. You're going to want to watch it. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow from Road America here in the Haas IndyCar Series. I will see you guys later.